Welcome back to Lord TV, L3RD TV. Today, we're going to look at a little match preview. Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad in the old Copa del Rey semifinal. You asked me about this hat. Huh? Just a little something I got in the works. Just a little something we got in the L3RD. Just a little something we got in the works. More to come from that later. Don't you worry your bottoms, but just you can start anticipating. Get your hopes up. You'll be able to purchase one soon enough. It's just a little first sample. Got some touch-ups to do, but don't worry about it. Let's get back to the game at hand. So, we're looking at interesting matchup. Real Sociedad is a solid team. We obviously won the first leg 1-0, so that puts us in a little bit of an advantage. But coming off of what was that, Saturday's game against Leganés, the horror show that was, regardless if we got the win or not, that was a terrible performance. So I can only hope that we don't follow that up with a worse performance, because that was rock bottom pretty much, except we didn't lose, which is a good thing that we didn't lose. We pulled through. But looking at this game, I think we're going to get a pretty similar lineup with a couple of changes. Obviously, Courtois is still out, so Lunen's going to start. Lucas Vazquez might get the start again. I'm hoping, because it's an important game, it's a semifinal, that we just go ahead and put Fede Valverde there at the right back position, but we'll see. But I'm gonna assume we're probably gonna get Lucas Vazquez right back, then Raul Asensio, Rudiger, and Fran Garcia. See to round out the back line. In midfield, I think we're gonna get Tchouaméni to start, Camavinga and Jude Bellingham, or excuse me, Tchouaméni, Valverde. If he doesn't start at right back, he'll obviously start in the midfield, and I think that'll drop Camavinga, and then Jude will round out the midfield trio. But if we do end up getting Valverde at the right back position, then the midfield trio will be Tchouaméni and Jude. So we'll kind of see, what happens with that right back spot, but it's either going to be Vazquez or Camavinga who's most likely looking to get dropped for this game, at least out of the starting lineup. And then the front trio of Vinny, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. The interesting thing with this, I guess, front trio is there is going to be an omission in the starting lineup for the Copa del Rey leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken, in Endrick. He's definitely leading our team. He has the most goals for Real Madrid and the Copa del Rey, so he'll definitely get some minutes. I'm pretty sure, but he may get a start. He may get a start. You never know. He may get a start, and we end up giving Mbappe a little rest for this one, and maybe have him coming in off the bench. I wouldn't be surprised at that. I wouldn't be mad at it either. Endrick has really performed in this competition. So, and then this, I think, is a solid team for him to go against. I think it kind of suits him. So wouldn't be surprised if Ancelotti kind of rewarded him with that start and gave Mbappe a little bit of a breather. I wouldn't be mad at giving Mbappe at least the first half off and then bringing him in at some point in the second half. But we'll see how it goes. I think the game's going to play out very similar to how the first game played out. It's going to be tight. Obviously, it's going to have to be a little bit more open because Real Sociedad is down, so they're gonna have to go for it a little bit. So hopefully, we don't have a scenario where, like against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, where they score in the first 5 minutes. If we can get them, keep it 0-0, or maybe even steal a goal. But if we can just keep it 0-0 for the first 15-20 minutes, that'll kind of get them to really start pushing for it. Definitely, if we go the first half 0-0, that second half is going to open up. So I really think the first 15 to 25 minutes is going to be very important. Either we nick a goal on a counter, or just some good play, or whatever the case may be. But if we can just keep it 0-0, they're going to have to start pushing men forward, and that's going to really open things up and benefit us to really start hitting on the transition. So we'll see how it goes in those first 15 to 25 minutes, but we just need to play good defense and make sure we don't concede anything in those early minutes. And that's kind of where the concern of, if Lucas Vazquez plays, his positioning is just so bad. It's embarrassing. Like, it's so bad that side of the field is going to be open, and we will get cut through. And then obviously it's just like a domino effect. When he's out of position, and that forces somebody to go over there, then our midfield is getting overrun and outnumbered. So we'll see how it goes. If I'm Ancelotti and I do play Lucas Vazquez, I'm telling him, like, you got to chill out. You just need to. We don't even need you. We don't need you in the offense. Like, you don't even contribute anything like that to the offense, where you need to be trying to be in the offense. Like, just chill out. You relax. Like, we don't need you bombarding up the right side of the field. You don't do enough offensively to even warrant that. So hopefully, if he does start, Ancelotti lets him know, like, hey, chill out. We don't need you. You're useless. Just be a body in defense and keep the positioning so the midfield has time to get over. The midfield doesn't get overrun and outnumbered. Relax. Stop trying to be a right winger. You're a right back. Relax. And I get it. Wing backs get up and down, but your positioning is been bad all season and has been costing us to have this extremely leaky defense and just constantly get overrun in the midfield and just concede transition attack after transition attack. So you got to chill out. But overall, I think we will pull through, and we'll be going forward to the finals against either Barcelona or Atletico. I'm really interested to see kind of what happens with that. What is their game tomorrow? So, because obviously they're tied 4-4 on aggregate. Excuse me. But I think we'll pull through. Real Sociedad isn't too tough of a matchup for us. They are a solid team, but they typically play a little bit more, if you will. So it kind of benefits us. They're not going to try to just set up shop in 11 men back, especially being 1-0 down. They're going to have to go for it. So it does suit us, and I think we're looking at probably like a 2-1 win here. I think we can get away with that 2-1, 2-0. I just need the team to want it, and they should, because it's a semifinal. They should be motivated. They should be up for it. I think that's kind of our biggest thing a lot of the times with, like I mentioned on the match review from the Leganés game, is our biggest thing is motivation and not being up for certain games, and that's kind of where a lot of things fall apart. And then we're trying to recover if we go down or it gets tied. Then we try to really put our foot on the gas. So I think just from minute one, I think we just need to be fully motivated, fully into the game, and we should be able to see out a pretty easy victory. But that's pretty much it for me today. This is a quick match preview. Not too much in this game. Not too much going on. It's just, I think it's a pretty straightforward game for us. So and I think because of the poor performance from the Leganes game, they are naturally going to be up for it at the semifinal of a Copa del Rey. So there's kind of many things where the team's going to really be up for it. Like I said, my biggest thing is those first 15 to 25 minutes. Don't concede a goal and give them the chance to kind of start setting up shop and having to play the long game, if you will, of a battle of attrition, if you will. So 15 to 20 minutes, keep it tight, nick something on transition, get them to have to push bodies forward, and then you really can kind of play through that more open defense. So that's it from me today. I'll see you guys for the match review. Hopefully, like I said, it's a W. Alrighty, adios.